I just wanted to record this last little video lecture, a short one, telling you guys what a great semester it has been. We started off with 25 people in the beginning, and as in every single summer course, people, fall in and out for the first couple of weeks, but by around week 3 or so, we were down to 17, and that's what we've kept for the rest of the semester. So I've learned a lot about when to make the group secret and when to not, and I appreciate you guys putting up with all of that. The group is open, the group is secret, the group is public, the group is private, all of that banter at the beginning. I appreciate it, and as we went through the weeks, you guys really took my suggestions, my critiques of your work and of the way that we were conducting our Facebook group, and you ran with them. And I just can't believe what a productive class this turned out to be. It blew all of my expectations. Last year when I taught it on Facebook, we had a really awesome productive class, but I did not feel really connected to people, like where I could think, Kishaya would say it like this, or Mendelin would say it like this, or May would say something like this, or, Sharon would say this. This semester I totally do. Like, I totally feel like I know you guys, and I hope that you guys feel like you know me a little bit too. So I just wanted to stop in and say that to you guys. It's been an awesome semester. I hope that you guys got as much out of it as I did. I hope that you learned a lot about trauma and trauma theory, and about reading people and reading texts for the underlying messages of trauma and trauma awareness in our culture. You guys really brought that. You took ownership of the material and brought all of these things that were going on in your personal lives and in the world around us, and you really brought them in and theorized them. And at the beginning of the semester, I remember a lot of the times I would have to sort of police you guys out of saying personal things, but the reason was because at the first of the semester, the personal things weren't being theorized. They were just being dropped in like, oh, this happened to me, and then you guys would abandon them. But as the semester progressed and you really took ownership of that Herman material, you would bring your own stuff in, and then you would theorize that using Herman and then comparing it to Bastard Out of Carolina, or using your own outside resources that you were gathering for your final theme project. And I was just so impressed with the level of synthesis that was taking place, not only with the text that you brought in, but with one another's comments. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm kind of rambling on telling you what a great class you were, but it's because after we got it down to that core 17 of us, it has just been a really cool and interesting ride. It kind of went off like really smoothly after that, and the week to week got really interesting. We were able to really have awesome conversations. You developed a really an intimate and an intellectually rigorous conversation style on the doc boards, and I was so pleased to see you guys do that. And every single week I watched with just absolute glee as your event postings got more professional and more critically analytical, and just everybody just kept improving every single week and really got deeper and made them push themselves into the material. So I was glad to see that from you guys. I think that's all that I have to say. There are idea surveys. I keep pushing you guys for that, and one of the reasons that I'm pushing you guys to fill out the idea surveys, if you haven't already, is because I think I might be the first professor to teach a Facebook class on campus, and so one of the reasons that I like to teach on Facebook is because Blackboard is not for everybody. Blackboard is not for me. I cannot take a class on Blackboard. I find that I can't get engaged the way that I want to, because I really like the interaction portion of classes, and that's just really hard to do on Blackboard, because you're not seeing people's real personality, and they're not able to really come through. It's because it's so disjointed in my mind. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying you have to think this way, but so if you guys have not filled this idea surveys out yet, you could definitely support this kind of education by putting positive comments about Facebook and Facebook Learning and on your idea forms. If you've already filled the idea forms out and you want to make a positive comment, not about me and how awesome I am, but that's cool, but more about what your experience was about Facebook. Even if it's a negative experience, I want you guys to tell that story. So you can send an email to the WGS department if you want. You can send your email to me and I can forward it to the WGS department. You can put it on your idea survey. there's a number of ways to do this. You can mail a letter to the WGS department if you'd like. I guess I'm soliciting you just a little bit. I apologize, but several of the students that we did lose, one of the reasons that they cited for leaving the course is because Facebook was very confusing. And so I'll admit that, but what I want to do instead of abandoning the project altogether is give it another shot and see what we can do to make it less confusing, so that people who aren't Blackboard fanatics can come to this kind of learning environment instead and still get the credit and probably learn in a completely new and different way. So there's my spiel. I'll get off my salesman stand now and just reiterate one more time that I had a great time this semester with you guys, and if you ever need me for anything, you let me know. You can Facebook friend me and keep up with me that way. I'd love to keep up with your lives and see what's going on. Or you can email me if you ever need anything from me in the future. So I'm available to you, and good luck in your future.